All right.
All right.
We're doing the thing again.
Yeah, we are.
If I can stay awake.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Get
Having
your
a hard
tea in
time
you.
today. Yeah, it's a little too hot.
You don't have a donut in hand today, so that could pep you up.
That would pep me up.
Yep, just a little bit.
Maybe I'll get one.
Well, maybe.
Someone might
The
bring
universe
one.
seems to bring them to you for some
I know.
reason.
Sometimes more than others.
You are the donut man. All right. So we got some a couple of black work pieces here we're going to talk about. So first one, hello from Brazil. Love your vids. I have this tattoo sleeve. I'm thinking about blacking out the top of it because I changed my mind about the cat and mushrooms. Furthermore, no one understands what's going on in the tattoo, and sometimes I think about completely paint it black.
Don't we all?
Yeah, really. Probably the best comment about this tat was a total stranger just spit out of nowhere something like, "Wow, nice tat. I'm just wondering why the colors are inverted." Okay. So anyway, here we are.
Yeah, if only that were the worst I'd heard.
Yeah, really.
What a world.
You'd be loving it.
Yeah, really. Like, just paint it black. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I don't really know. It's so kind of like hard to pick out what's going on. It's not that the imagery itself is bad. I think it's just like poorly placed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like nothing is shown in a way that you can get it all at one glance.
Yeah.
Like it's like, remember the other day Rick did that video of that Yogi Bear? And
Yeah.
like at no point was Yogi fully in frame.
Yeah. It's just always tantalizingly out of frame.
There's something in there, but I don't know what it is or where it is. Yeah, except that's just fucking Yogi Bear dead on.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need for that bullshit.
Yep.
But like this has a similar problem to that video where there's something cool kind of happening here, but fuck me if I know what.
Yeah, honestly. Like, it's pretty hard to tell what's what. I think, like...
Oh, man, that gets really
rabbit.
blurby in there.
I think this,
I want to love this, but, man, you're making it hard. Is that Cat in the Hat?
I think so.
Is that what that is?
I think it's Cat in a Hat. So...
Yeah. So what I would want to know is what this is, what the backstory for this is, to begin with.
Well, I mean, on the bottom, I think the smoke, whatever this white clouding thing is supposed to be, I think that's what's really messing this up thus far.
Oh, for sure. That cloud shit could go. But, like, there's big stretches of black there where it's just like, this a cover-up at some level? Or what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Like, because it's very congested in some places. And then other areas are completely open.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't... Maybe this is just because I like it, but the black looks really nice.
Yeah.
And therefore, I kind of am leaning towards black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the rest of it is not where my eye goes. I see that black, and I'm like, ooh, that's nice black. And then what else is this?
It's good black, but the black is getting a lot of support from the negative space around it.
That's fair.
The minute it's a sheen, then it's subject to criticism.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've seen this so many times where someone will have like kind of like a negative blackout sleeve and they black it all in and it's like, oh, the black's not that great. Because it's like now your eye is going to see any little flaw.
Yeah.
Here you have forgiveness. You can hide a little.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's seriously, man. If you have like a full black bodysuit, like any little scuff is like, oh, what's that on your arm?
What are we doing here?
Because there's nothing else to look at.
Yeah.
Cameras do it too. Like when we would go out to take photos of me when I was like mostly blackout, any little dry spot or whatever would just get the focus of the camera.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
It's even worse with that polarized lens.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Anyway, I do think this would probably be better off blacked out, but the good news for you is you can probably do a cooler one with white and black over top of this later.
You can.
Because whatever this is, it was a cool idea. It just didn't go right.
Yeah, it's just I can't see exactly what's what.
Yeah.
But it's not like each individual. It's like one of those things like if you isolate it, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool.
That's what I'm saying. If you could tell what it was, like if you could see it all, but I don't see it all.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm with you there.
The front-on view of this should be more striking.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So
especially the outer arm. The outer arm should be like a whoa.
Yeah.
You know?
The inner arm can get a little weird, but
absolutely,
the outer arm has got to be punchy.
Yeah, I'm with you there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Black it out.
Yeah,
I think that's
so.
what we're saying.
I
Black
think
it and then send it in.
It's not like the worst case of that.
No,
but
God, no. Yeah.
Black it out.
It's just you're already like, I think you're seeing what we're seeing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is the final voice you'll need to get you in the right direction, maybe.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways, send it in when you're done. We'd
Yeah.
like to see it. All right. Last but not least, we got this dude. Hey, Remy. Hope you're well. I had my full arm blackout, and I love it.
Yeah.
You're a great inspiration. You hear that? You're a great inspiration there, buddy.
I'm many things.
I am many things to many people. I have scarring, but the black hides it great. I'm waiting to get white geometric over the top soon. Well, you just lost Remy, unfortunately. So here's his arm.
Dude, so you're just doing damage to yourself from this point on. You know, the problem with the white ink idea in general, too, is like, first off, if you just do white, as I've already said, it's not going to be super striking. But, like, right now you're kind of like, you're playing with a solid kind of mass of black that's hiding some scars. But if you start lining things around those scars, I feel like that you run the risk of making them more pronounced.
Potentially.
Does that make sense?
I mean, I would never be lining over a scar, almost
Right.
ever.
Oh, exactly. I've got one on my arm here, like, where the funny backstory is I was going to keep a piece of a tattoo. Like, I had, like, a big skull on my black arm, the first one, and, like, Lee accidentally blacked over one of the horns on the skull, and he, like, dug it out with white ink in that same session. And it looked the same,
Yeah.
but the scar tissue there is impressive.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
It's never been the same. You can still see it. And as soon as Terry runs a needle over that, it just bleeds like a bitch.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Like, it just bleeds and bleeds like you got a paper cut. It's crazy. Anyway,
Just breaking that stuff up.
lining over scars, anything over scars for the most part isn't a great idea if you're trying to do design. So, I don't know what your scars are like, where they are, but
Well, you can see the one here on
Yeah.
his forearm.
I mean, that's decent, but I've seen worse.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I just think if you're gonna have to do the fucking geometric stuff, can you please get some black in the mix? Fuck's sake.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm getting tired of this.
Well,
And
I mean,
these white on black line work pieces are giving it such a bad name, man.
yeah. You know what we should maybe do? Is we should maybe, like, design something that we're trying to give an example of when we talk about this type of thing. Because I don't understand why this is such a limiting
Terry
idea.
listened to me.
Yeah.
He did everything I said
Yeah.
on me, and then he tried it on someone else.
Yeah.
And it's working.
It's working great.
Yeah. So why are we not? Like, I
mean-
don't understand.
I don't know.
It's like people just, they're listening and they're going, yeah, but let's talk about the white, though.
Yeah.
No, asshole. You need
Yeah.
to do the black, too.
Yeah.
You have to do it. Or else
Yeah.
you get this kind of, like, thing where you can see, like, a discoloration on someone's arm from a ways back.
Yeah.
And then you get up close and you're like, oh, there's some faint lines there.
Yeah.
Unless you do it Alex's way, where he
Carve out some of your skin.
and then pour white ink in.
Yeah.
That was a good method to get that line work look.
Yep.
That's it, though. Like, it's going to be fucking super faint otherwise.
Yeah, I know. Like, even with mandalas and things like that, I mean, you can do some geometric stuff the way that we're speaking. Like,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the hardest thing in the world, but it's amazing that people don't think that way.
I know.
Now,
And-
granted, we didn't think that way until
No,
we
but
figured out the concept.
It was
but-
like, okay, well, why not try both?
yeah,
Because, like, first off, started with black on black,
yeah,
right? And then it's like, okay, put some white in there. Okay, let's try both of these together.
yeah,
Okay, well, that worked. But, like, no one's doing that. They're just going, well, the white's not very vibrant. That must mean you can't do this.
yeah,
Let's stop.
yeah. Really, it's pointless.
It's not going to work. It didn't work for me this one time. We tried it for 13 minutes.
Yeah.
That means no one in the world will ever do this.
That means it's physically impossible.
Yeah.
We'll never see it in our lifetime.
And if you see anyone else doing it, you should tell them that.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if you have no idea, you should definitely put this forward.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think probably should either darken up that flower too, or get rid of it.
I mean,
Darken it up, I think.
I think the struggle here is that it goes onto his wrist like that.
Yeah.
So they've limited their point of ending it. So like you could go onto the hand, but like even the bottom of the wrist, that kind of goes onto his palm a little.
Yeah, palm blackout doesn't work so well.
No.
I've seen it. Like,
But you could dot into it.
Yeah.
You know, Blackout on the wrist and then dot over into the palm. But that would hurt.
It's just dotting, like darken it up. I think that'd be my feeling. But it's just seem negative now.
Yeah, I guess I get what you're saying. Yeah, just add some extra shading.
Not that I want to beat that up too much. Let's
No.
stay focused on the black. But like, the black's decent.
I mean, the only thing that I get, like, again, I do understand the geometry thing, especially if you are into potentially psychedelics, because then you have a much better understanding of what the hell this stuff is.
People having taste.
Yeah.
This isn't me saying geometric is awful.
Yeah.
This is just me saying I don't like it. But if you're gonna do it the way that it will work.
Yeah, agreed.
Right? I can respect you having your choices. Not everybody's gonna like what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like just do it in a way that will work.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. I want to see people with strong, bold work that will last.
Yeah.
Not stuff that's like, oh, it's not that good. It would have been better if I had negative space to work with. Because I feel like that's often going to be the case.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
No, certainly not. And, like, again, you have a full canvas here, so don't waste it. You know what I mean?
Open.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, that's a untattooed arm.
Yeah, really.
The way I'm looking at things
That's
now.
that is the way to look at it. You know what I mean? Like, you've hit the reset button,
Yep.
and
So,
that's dope. In my
time
opinion.
to make a whole new mess.
Exactly.